and my dear students, this is online class, and today we will learn or read from class 10 English, one of the poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud. This is the name of the poem. The poem has been written by William Wordsworth. And William Wordsworth was one of the founders of English Romanticism, and he was an English poet. He was born on April 7, 1770, died on 1850. He was best known for lyrical ballads, and when he was young, he began to writing poetry as a young boy when he was in an English grammar school. And he was an English poet, born on April 1717, one of the district, Lake district of England. That's name, or its name was Cumberland. Cumberland. It means district, Lake district of England, Cumberland. It means name of the district where he was born. And he was one of the founders of English Romanticism. It means William Wordsworth. He wrote so many poems, so many literary items in English literature. And the poem first published, it means first published 1804. It means from his own account. From his own account means William Wordsworth account, first published, and officially it was published in 1807. Officially published in 1807. The poem I wandered lonely as a cloud. So this is about the introduction or biography part of the poet. It means I wandered lonely as a cloud, has been written William Wordsworth, English poet, born on April 7, 1770, died on 1850. He was best known for lyrical ballads, and he was one of the founder of English Romanticism. And when he was young, when he was in English grammar school, he was very young, he began to writing poetry. Then we are going to our stanza of this poem. It means I wandered as a cloud. It's another name. It means some book, or it's another name. It means here one of the flower, daffodils. One of the flower, daffodils. In some book published daffodils and its total names. So daffodils, it means another name of this poem. Daffodils also some book published, but in lower students, it means junior classes, daffodils. And William Wordsworth, when William Wordsworth and his sister, one day, it means an event of one day, it means on 15th April on 15th April 1802, an event on 15th April 1802, the poet William Wordsworth and his sisters, whose name was Dorothy. It means he and his sister name is Dorothy. His sister name is Dorothy. Dorothy, D-O-R-O, Dorothy. And Dorothy, one day, they came across a long belt of daffodils. One of the bay, the name of the bay is Glencoe Bay. The palace, an event here, 15th April 1802, the palace means one of the palace, Glencoe Bay, Glencoe, Glencoe Bay, one of the bay. It means he and his sister Dorothy went to visit one of the bay, Glencoe Bay, and in Glencoe Bay they saw so many heterogeneous daffodils. And so poet imagined all the things, and he had written a poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. And this poem is meta, some figures of speech are used in this poem. It means metaphor, metaphoric, personifications, alliterations, etc. also. And in this poem there is a rhyming pattern. The rhyming pattern A, B, C, C. It means in this poem total 4 stanza. There are 4 stanza in this poem, and in all the poem, all the stanza have 6 line. 6 line. The first, it means there is pattern, 6 line, then A, then another B, then A. It means the last word of first line and the third line, there is a rhyming word, and another, it means second line and fourth line. The last word of second line and last word of fourth line is it means their pronunciation or their similar sound, or it means pattern, rhyming, their sound pattern, and last one CC. So this poem is AB, and CC rhyming pattern. Okay, dear students, I wandered lonely as a cloud. It means wandered means move recklessly. Move recklessly, move where, anywhere, without any reason. That is wandered. Lonely means alone. And I wandered, here the poet said, I wandered lonely as a cloud. It means I moved recklessly alone as a cloud. For example, I am going to draw a picture. For this is lake. Lake means Glencoe Bay lake. or it means in this lake and above the lake there is a cloud, and in the edge of the bay heterogeneous, so many daffodils, these are the flowers of daffodils. So in our book there is a picture also, it means so many. This is the picture, it means cloud above the bay, above the lake, and in the edge of the lake heterogeneous flowers, it means many more flowers, a kind of flowers. Its name is daffodils. Its name is daffodils. In Nepali, daffodils is called gun kesari fool. Okay, dear students, so these are about the scenes, and we are going to our stanza. There are 4 stanza in this poem. I am going to write the first stanza, then I will explain. The first stanza is here. I wandered lonely as a cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud. First line, then another, that floats high, on high of a, I am going to erase the picture. High of a OER, high of a valley, vales or hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees, then last line, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Okay, dear students, listen. It means this is the first stanza. There is cloud, then crowd. It means A, hills, then daffodils. It means BB, then trees and breeze. It means CC. It means AB and CC pattern. So I am going to explain the first stanza of this poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud. It means I moved here and there, lonely, single way, in cloud. It means above. Then that floats on high over vales. It means cloud. The cloud that floats on high over the vales. Vales means here valley. Upatyaka. Over means here OER. Over means here over. So here the second line, it means first line, I wandered lonely as a cloud. It means I moved here and there as a cloud. It means when the wind moves, then the clouds move here and there, different places where the pressure of air that floats on high. It means high in environment. It means above the valley, and above the hills. It means cloud floats on high over valley or hills. When all at once I saw a crowd. It means, for example, it means, okay, listen. When all at once I saw a crowd. It means I am a cloud here, and suddenly when I look, I saw one of the crowd. The crowd, a crowd of what? A crowd of a host. It means group. There is a collective noun. Crowd of golden daffodils. Golden daffodils. It means golden color of daffodils. It means golden color of one kind of flower, gunkesri, full bancha. And beside the lake, it means the daffodils are. The daffodils are. It means lake, and there besides. It means so many daffodils beside the lake and beneath the trees. It means beneath means under the trees. Under the trees, so many, a host of golden. It means heterogeneous flower of daffodils. And they were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. They were fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Breeze means here wind and moving wind. It means fluttering and dancing. Fluttering. So they were fluttering and dancing. So fluttering and dancing. हल्दै यिनीहरू घुम्दै घुमेको छ, हेरेको छ. Fluttering and dancing. एकदम मजाले घुमेको छ र डान्स पनि गरेको छ. So that is about the first stanza. That means here the poet said, I wander lonely as a cloud. I am here one of the nature cloud, and the cloud floats over the vales and hills, over the valleys and over the hills. And at saw, it means I am cloud, and I saw one of the scene. The scene was, there is a lake, and beside of the lake, east of the lake, so many, a host of golden daffodils. I saw a host of golden daffodils, and the daffodils are beside the lake. Beside the lake. Beside means east of the lake, and beneath the tree, it means under the tree, and fluttering and dancing in the breeze. It means when the wind is moving. It means all the daffodils fluttering. It means move here and there and dance. It means they were in romantic scene. So this is about the first stanza, dear students. Then we are going to another, the second stanza. The second stanza, there is given, I am going to write first of all the second stanza from our book. The first line of second stanza, continuous, the second stanza, continuous as the stars that shines and twinkle on the Milky Way. On the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line. In never-ending line along the margin of bay. Along the margin of bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in springtly dance. Okay, this is the, okay, dear students, listen. It means then we are going to the second stanza. In the second stanza, the poet said, continuous as the stars that shine. It means all the daffodils are continuous, like they shines like a star. They shines like a star. it means continuous as the stars, that shines means all the daffodils shines like as the stars. There is a metaphor, as the stars, it means all the daffodils shines that stars, continuous, and twinkle on the Milky Way, galaxy way, Milky Way, in this. And twinkle means the stars twinkle in this way. So twinkle on the Milky Way, it means all the daffodils shines at stars, and they twinkle on the Milky Way. It means Milky Way and galaxy way, it means that are related to another related to universe. So they stretched in the never ending line. It means all the daffodils. It means daffodils. It means so many heterogeneous daffodils at the lake. It means ease of the bay, bay means khadi, and they stretches in never ending line. It means when we saw at a glance, एकैछिनमा हामी हेर्यो भने along the margin of the bay, त्यो bay means किना के भन्छ खाडीको छेउमा, is margin means is of the bay, 10,000 I saw I at a glance. At a glance means a single look, we saw 10,000s of daffodils flower and tossing their heads in a sprinkly dance, and all their heads are tossing and sprinkly dance. So this is about the second stanza. Then we are going to the third stanza. I am going to write the third stanza in our board, then I will explain. In the third stanza, listen students, third stanza. We are in third stanza. In third stanza, the waves beside them danced, but they did sparkling waves in glee. Then another, a poet could not but be gay in such jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought, in this line, thought, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. So this is the third stanza of the poem. The poet said, the waves means winds, besides them dance. It means when when it means air moves, all the daffodils danced, but they outdid sparkling waves in glee. It means all the daffodils with happy, glee means here happy. A poet could not but be gay. It means the poet is here William Wordsworth. He also not could but be gay. Gay means also khush in a such jocund company. It means all the daffodils, jocund company means cheerful company. And when the poet and his sister saw the jocund company, cheerful company, all the daffodils are sparkling, dancing, moving, and I gazed. It means the poet said, I gazed and gazed. Gazed means looked continuous, looked in deep. I gazed and gazed, but little thought. It means when I looked and looked in serious way, suddenly I thought, what wealth the What wealth the so me had bought. It means I looked and looked in serious way in the daffodils of the bay, Gilincony Bay, and he thought, what wealth? It means my heart is full of pleasure. It means I got so many wealth when I saw the daffodils. I saw the daffodils are very good. And the last, then we are going to the last stanza. The last stanza, okay, dear students, for oft, it means last stanza, for oft, when my couch, when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure feels in this line, pleasure feels and dances with the daffodils. Oh, this is the last stanza of this poem. And dear students, here the poet said, for oft. It means in first, second and third stanza, I am in the daffodils. It means my mind, my heart is totally engaged in my daffodils. And for oft, it means after that, when I was on my couch. Couch means here bed also or sofa also. I was in couch, I lie means paltinu, sutnu, in vacant or pensive mood, जति बेला म खाली रहन्छु हैन, पुरै मेरो माइन्ड खाली छ, पेन्सिभ मुडमा छु, इट मिन्स गम्भीर रूपले विचरणीय. It means all the scenes, they flash upon that inward eyes. It means all the scenes of daffodils, all the scenes of bay, of Gilincony Bay, and there is situated so many heterogeneous of many more daffodils. All these scenes flash upon in my inward eyes. It means my eye is closed and all the scenes are coming. There it means in that palace there is imagination, which is bliss of solitude, bliss means paramananda, perfect joy or happiness. Bliss of solitude, solitude means एक्लोपन, at a state of being alone, पुरै एक्लोपनमा त्यो परम आनन्दका कुराहरू. Then my heart with pleasure. At last my heart filled with pleasure and I danced with the daffodils. It means such kinds of dance that is happen in the bay of Gilincony Bay, and I also danced with the daffodils because my heart filled with pleasure. Okay, this is about the poem. And dear students, our poem is finished. There are some exercises you have to do. I am going to close the class. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. Tomorrow we will meet.